What is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show where I go from Bronze to Mythic. It's very self-explanatory, actually. And we're here at episode 13, about to do lucky draft number 13. And we're currently at Diamond Tier 2. We've had a great run so far. Really great run. In 12 drafts, I think we have 8-7 win runs. Pretty high win percentage. We'll go over all the stats for the run when we finally make Mythic and see how we did match-wise and so on and so forth. But we're Diamond Tier 2, and I'd like to make some Mythic today. We got a few drafts to do, and I'm going to shut up and we're going to draft. Shut up and draft, talkie boy. Let's go. Premier drafts. Best of one. I got the token from yesterday. It was a sale in the store, which is kind of cool. So my cam's a little big. Let's shrink me a little bit. Nope. You. And token entry. Let's go. I'm not paying you to jabber. You jabbering fool. Yak. Right? Nope. No yak in here. Let's go. Slay Goop says, watching the stream has made me a significantly better drafter. Awesome. That's kind of the goal of these series, is the point of going Bronze to Mythic is not for me to like smurf people, or like play down. The goal is for me to show you how we learn and go to the drafts and stuff, and that's pretty great. That's awesome. Happy to hear. Also, opening good rares is good, and this thing is our third glorious protector. This card's really good. It's honestly, for the most part, just flash flying 3/4 with Foretell. We've played this card like twice now, I think, and the enters the battlefield ability has almost never mattered, or it's never actually had an effect on the game. And maybe we flickered a card that had pacifism on it, or I'm sorry, put it under it, but never actually got to use it. But a 3/4 flash flyer is just phenomenal, just super powerful. And we got the Colossal Plow here. We haven't done a plow deck yet. We actually had a plow deck without a plow. But no plows. We got Frostbite here. Run Amok's pretty good. It's funny, I have not had this card once. This card is very good, but I think one of the important things to notice when you're drafting is, say you've done 10 drafts, right? The important thing is to kind of look at the cards you never play with and look at the cards you always play with. And in doing that, you get to see the cards you're undervaluing and the cards you're overvaluing. It's like, if I've done 10 drafts and never had the card Run Amok in my deck, that means I'm probably not taking it high enough, or it's being overvalued as a whole, which is important too. So here's our protector. We get past the pack with an uncommon missing that is not green or black. Boreal Outrider's pretty good, but obviously very snowy. The Sanctum is not particularly good in drafts. We got Glittering Frost here. Nothing really very exciting here, honestly. I mean, Storage Seeker and Braggart are fine. Kennel Master's okay. Effigy's kind of... I actually like Effigy a lot, honestly, for various reasons. But the Sinkholes, like, the white decks typically aren't that snowy. Although splashing Protector into a snow deck is pretty reasonable. I think our options here are Outrider, the Dual Land. We could just stay white, but I don't think that's particularly great. It's a tough one. Very weak pack. Very weak pack. I'm going to take Outrider. I've liked green-white aggro. Not that you're often snow in those decks, but not sure. All right, it's a Rune of Might. So now we have pack 3. We have an uncommon and a common missing. Trickster's Godheist is pretty cool. I do Buwalda eventually. Hashtag soon. This card's actually been very good against us. We've had a cast against us a few times. It's been quite good. Obviously, it's kind of off our first picks, but Rune of Might is really good. All the runes are great. Bergstrider's been phenomenal. We've had a lot of Bergstriders over all these drafts and done very well with them. There's a Run Amok, though. It's pretty funny. So, I think we're going to Rune of Might here. There's a snow-covered plains. I'm not really taking plains this early because we don't even know how snowy we're going to be. Bergstrider is great, but I guess it just depends on what kind of... These have been hard picks. Bergstrider here does pivot us into like some sort of snow deck splashing protector. Rune of Might is really good though. I'm gonna take the Rune. Bergstrider is really good. Let's try and be a non-Bergstrider. Let's try something else. Okay, Harold, King of Skemfar, which is also very good. A lot of green cards here. Not necessarily great green cards, but a lot of green cards in general. Very few white cards. Looks like white is not open at all. So we can pivot from white. We can obviously just splash protector, which is super easy. I've not been the elf deck either, honestly. Lindworm is obviously great. But like kind of a specific deck wants that card. So the green cards are bad. Helm is pretty good, but we don't even have any red cards here. Provoke the Trolls is fine. Definitely a reasonable card. The question here is I think it's Herald or Provoke the Trolls. We have Rudimite and Boreal Outrider, and the Protector, which we can splash. So Protector goes either way. We passed 2 Runamucks. We're gonna take the Herald here. And okay, another. The third Runamuck. It's funny I talk about Runamuck here, and having never even seen the card before, and we got 3. Could have had 3 of them so far. This gets warriors as well as elves. Doesn't necessarily mean we have to be elves. Struggle's obviously great. Liberator's fine. White Rune is good, but looks like we're not going to be super white. We're going to struggle here. Just struggle it up. Dwarf Warriors. There is like some synergy. Obviously, Splashing Herald is also possible. Some synergy across Warriors and Elves and so on and so forth. Take Struggle. Struggle's really good. So, Replicating Ring.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I feel like we've actually like seen Run Amok in a pack, had a chance to take in it like 3 times. This entire series in 12 drafts. And now this is our 4th Run Amok this pack in this single draft. That's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, so not a lot of great cards here. I kind of like this card, Faithful. It's pretty cool with Herald and Elf stuff. Through my Life Liker is kind of just fine, honestly, too. Not many graveyard synergies, but Recruiter's okay. Doomscar's okay. Pet's like pretty fine too. I'm gonna take the Elf. I'm not really sure. We could table the 2/5 too. Ooh, wow. Stronghold's really good. It is double white though. It is double white. There are certainly some white cards here. Not necessarily great white cards. Revenge is good in like an aggressive deck, but only an aggressive deck and not a card you want to take early. Ring is good for like a slower, snowy deck. We're not really that, so I'm gonna take the Stronghold here. We're definitely not necessarily black. We have 1 black card essentially. Like this, we can splash this if we need to. I'm gonna take the Stronghold here. I'm really a huge fan of these spell lands because the spell lands there aren't many mana sinks in this format, and the spell lands are a great mana sink, very low opportunity cost. Some of them are really good. So okay, the Warrior. The Warrior. This is a card we kind of wanted to try. It doesn't seem great. It seems similar to Gold Meadow Champion. There's a Rune of Flight, but it's an off-color rune. I want to get some of the rune cards possibly too, like the Rune Crown card's really good. We'll take the Warrior here. We're definitely a little lacking in early drops too. We'll take the Warrior. I haven't really played Warrior either. Let's try it out. The Plow Tables. Oh boy. Oh boy, might be going off the rails here. There's also a Starnheim Courser. I've never cast this card. Not at once. I think there's very few reasons to play that card in your deck. Runlock Tables, sure. You try and Plow. I think his white doesn't seem super open, and Plow requires you to have like the O6s and stuff. This has been a very difficult draft so far. High upside. Might not play it. All right, there's your Skemfar Shadow Sage. So this is a good elf card. It's a reason to be elves or warriors. Candlemaster's pretty good. Effigy is pretty good. It looks like white's super not open. All right, let's take the Shadow Mage and try and maybe go in this this direction of being of elves. Trickster. If I take Plains here. Courser is overperformed. What's the Courser? There's your Plains. I mean, if we're going to do the elf stuff, this is a pretty good solid card, actually. Half an inch of snow. Awesome, my friend. Snow day. Everyone loves a good snow day. All right, Mentor's kind of cool. All right, not a great back. Guardians. Okay. Doomstar Roller. All right, sure. I honestly, like, this has been a very difficult start to our draft. So we're kind of like, oh, great. We open like a really good blue rare. Tilt. So we're kind of in this like weird, you know, we have some black cards that are elfy to go with our other elf cards. We're playing Protector almost no matter what, probably. We're splashing it. Doomscar Oracle's like not very good. We have like some like mediocre white cards. So we're definitely like, in the middle ground here. Yeah, this pack's obviously got like Grixis cards in it. Allrund, Pillar. I mean, Gladewalker would be good in our deck if we're going to be Elfie. Goldvine pick is great. And if we're aggressive, it definitely is a good choice. So, I mean, 2-drops though. Elder Fang would be fine in our deck if we're going to be Elfie. Rune Immortality is also fine. Rune's very good with the pick, actually. So, we already have a Rune. I'm going to take the pick, though. I think having pick is more important than Rune. Maybe we'll table this Rune. Probably not, but... Alright, take the pick. Binding the Old Gods. Hello.
Bingo!
Just got to keep staying open so you find your path, right? So Binding's obviously a great pass for us. And looks like that's going to solidify us in green-black. We've also got a table... Hopefully we'll table Gladewalker, Sculptor, or Swamp here, which is very reasonable. So Binding the Old Gods is obviously phenomenal. Pick is very good. Pick is very, very good. Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Eh? Change this number to a 2. Because we're doubling up. Another pack, we want to table a Swamp or a Sentinel, which is great. God, you just gotta find your place. You gotta find your niche. You know? Your niche? I don't know. Alright, so now we have 2 bindings, which is freaking awesome. Feed the Serpent, sure. Seeker's pretty good too, but less important if you're not snowing. And it's snowing. It's basically snowing everywhere, right? So we're gonna Serpent here. Take the Serpent. At this point, we're definitely black. Solidly black-green. Another snow-covered plains. We do want a Splash Protector. I guess our only snow payoff right now, though, is Boreal Outrider. So, like, having a Splash Snowland for it doesn't even do anything, which kind of sucks. So, I'm going to take the Elder Fang Disciple. I think we're going to try and push this Elf thing. We have Shadow Sage, Herald. I don't know what other, like, good Elf payoffs there are, but we haven't really tried the Elf deck. Let's just try it. We have a lot of good... We have double binding now. We have pick and stuff to make the Elder Fang good. We have binding to give it Death Touch, so nothing here is really exciting anyway. So, get the Elder Fang. Alright. I believe Dusk Wielder's not a very good card, unfortunately. I mean, it is good with Goldvine pick. It's actually really good with Goldvine pick. That's like super elfy. Let's take these bad white cards out. If I'm not playing these white cards. We're probably still splashing the Protector, but... this is an elf, the 5/5? Okay. No, Outrider requires you to play a specific color. So, a fat elf or a Dusk Wielder. Let's take the big elf. King Harold's Revenge. Skull Raid. Not the most exciting pack. I don't mind a Revenge. Man, interesting. I guess that's true. Master Scald for double binding. That's actually not a bad splash. They're splashing the Protector and the Master Scald. We also have Rune, too. Actually, I like that. I'd say that's a good choice. Chat helps out once in a while. Once in a while. Not very often, but... I also agree. I'm not sure how an Elf and a Grizzly Bear makes a... Oh! Now we're going. Unfortunately, in a case of bad luck, there's a Rune in this pack also, but Rune Crown is freaking awesome. It's really, really good. It sucks to pass an Elf 2-drop, a Rune, and a Snow-Covered Forest here, but Rune Crown is really, really good. And Master Skull is also a warrior. Wow, this is all coming together, folks. And the Rune tabled. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. It took us a while. We found our lane. And this is the tough part of drafting. Is when you get a little lost, you got to make sure you stay open. Just got to find your lane, and you're good to go. Gladewalker tabled. Awesome. All right, so we're coming together here. We're coming together big time. Plow's out of here. Recluse. We're shooting another run amok. We're not playing Wither Crown. Just got to find that lane. Yeah, the Sentinels would be great. We've got Gladewalker, Rune Might, Pick, Faithful, Outrider. Outrider's like, I guess not great in this deck, but Herald, Rune Protector, Shadow Sage. Might not play the just the rando 5-drop. Probably not, but we have 2 of them too. And then we're not playing the Stronghold because I guess we could play the Stronghold still. Because obviously we can activate it off of our Oh, that card's really freaking good. Okay. Crippling Fear. This card's an insane rare. Give me a little bingo.
Bingo!
-2/-3 to all creatures that aren't the type you choose. Card's really, really good. Obviously, we're Elfie, so that works out well. It's also a Return Upon the Tide. Card's kind of cool. There's a Struggle. There's a Shimmer to Veil. So definitely some solid cards here. But Crippling Fear is really, really good. Elves is also not a very common deck, so most of the time it should be pretty effective for us. We got Elves, equipment. Our splash is currently a little difficult. We have no like real fixing for the splash, but Crippling Fear is great. Return from the Tide my table. I can definitely see that. Battle for Bertiga. This card is really, really good also. And definitely it's in our splash color too. And it plays well with our Master Scald. Okay. So now we need to work really, really hard to make sure we have fixing. Because we have a really good splash here in Master Scald, Battle, and Glorious Protector. So that works. Pack's pretty blank anyway, so. Face Haven, another rune. A snow-covered swamp. A bunch of black cards. We already have 2 runes. 2 runes and 2 equipments. Village Rites is not particularly great. I'm going to take the swamp, I think. I don't think I want any of these cards. We already have enough playables here. Reaper's, like, okay. I'm not, like, huge on Reaper, honestly. A 3rd rune isn't really necessary, I don't think, because we already have the ones to find with the ring. Let's take the land, make our Outrider better. The Haven's not good and limited. You never have 3 snow. Definitely want to get some duels, some snow duels in our colors if possible. So we open up we get Skimfar Elder Hall. This card's great. Really, really good. Love the spell lands. Fits perfectly. Right now we have, what, 4 lands? We're at 19 playables. Harold unites the elves. Oh, Harold. Harold. Great. So one of the benefits of being kind of an underdrafted archetype isn't like super good. You get a lot of cards late, so that's great. Would love to table the Sentinel. Probably won't, but so now our sagas, our Master Scald is freaking awesome. Streamer luck. Sagas for days. Return upon the Tide. I mean, like, this card's fine, right? I guess returning the Shadow Sage is pretty cool. So I don't know if right now. Could splash the Angel too, but I think we have plenty of top end. Don't need to do that. Don't need a plane. So yeah, we'll return upon the Tide here. Runeforge champion. Rares. Alright. Yeah. Now our mana has to work. Alright, that's a pretty blank back. Sure. Definitely mana base needs some work. Our mana base is not great. Return again, sure. I'm not sure how many of these we actually want, but over Struggle? Nah, Struggle is actually pretty good. I wish we had the Elf 2 drop. It'd be really, really good in our deck. The Elf 2 drop. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess there isn't, like, a super big benefit for going wide, so Struggle's good. Plow, Great Hall is pretty unusable for double white. So we'll just take it, but... Alright. Yeah, so no fixing here, unfortunately, which is pretty bad. I guess we have the pick to fix, but that's really it. I don't think we're playing any of these cards. Like, give me one dual land to find with our Binding Wheel Gods, you know? Alright, so... I feel like the last few packs haven't been great for... Like, these last few picks haven't been great for us, but our deck seems quite good. We're probably going to play 17 lands, because... Even though I tend to play less in this format, because you can't really have flood insurance, we just, like, need fixing to cast our spells. So... Wood Dog, you great. Even if you can't hear me. Alright, so yeah, that last... didn't table a lot of good cards there, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's take a look at our deck. Get all these out of here. Okay, so we're splashing for Runeforge, Protector, and Master Scald, and Battle, which is really good. We have a lot of 4-drops. The real good is this is a 2-drop. And these are 2-drops. These are 4. A lot of 4-drops for sure. 23 land. I mean, this is our deck, I think, right? Like, now we're splashing Runeforge. I think we're already splashing white, and Runeforge just is like really, really good. I guess we could just like play all these lands too. I mean, like getting double white's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely, but both these lands are double white too. That sucks. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The Plow makes double white. Easy Mo, what's up?
Limited hype.
Yeah, I mean, the opportunity cost is pretty low, but, like, we're only going to have, like, 3 white sources in our deck anyway. So, like, it's going to be, unless we draw the pick, it's going to be almost impossible to activate these. I agree that the opportunity cost is high. I think I might play the Stronghold. Carfell better than Return Upon the Tide. I mean, we have, like, some Elfie synergy. You know, we have, like, I guess it's mostly just the 2/5 as far as Elf synergy goes. We also have the Faithful, which can mill some stuff, make Return Upon the Tide good. Rippling Fear, Feed the Serpent, Double Bind. It really sucks that we didn't get a Forest Duel. Really, really sucks. Yeah, Return and Shadow Sage is really good. This is, I guess playing 17 lands, so much spell lands is fine too. Like, we don't really want the Outrider, I don't think. We have plenty of... It sucks, it's like we're kind of ramping too, and just don't really have, like, things to ramp to. We didn't get a Snow Card Forest either. That sucks. It makes our bindings worse, but I guess our only Snow card is Outrider anyway. This is definitely a very, very weird draft. We have picked... We don't have many 1 or 2 drops either. So, our deck's definitely weird. There's definitely a lot of good cards in it, but it's also, like, a little unbalanced at times. This is fine. We're gonna play it like this. I think his deck's like, it's fine. It's missing a lot of what I'd want on the early turns. We're gonna play Plains. Our mana base is bad too. We're gonna play maybe 3 Plains. If you're playing 3 Plains, you can play all of these then. Sure, let's play all the freaking lands. All the Flood Insurance. And then we need to add... So... I guess we're playing... I guess I'll go for Swamp too, sure. And then Forest. 2 of our tap lands are green. So we have 1, 2. We have 8 green. 4, 5, 6 black. Well, that's tough. That is tough. 6 black's pretty light. I wish, like, we didn't get any of the 1/2 1-drop that taps for mana would have been good. Our 2 drops are kind of light. We're definitely drawing cards. We have Rune Crown draws a card, Double Rune draw a card, Rune Forge Champion draws a card. You know, so we're reasonably in that. Yeah, the mana is definitely tough, but so we have 8 green and 6. We gotta cut a Plains. Just play 2 Plains, I think. So we're splashing 3 or 4 cards off of 2 Plains, a pick, and some card draw. Man, we could all the green are single pip. Yeah, I mean, like, we need to cast them though. I guess like our green cards aren't super. The problem is we don't really have any early cards. All right, we'll cut a Forest for a Swamp. We'll cut a Forest for a Swamp. So now we have essentially 7 green, 7 black, 3 white. The old 7/7/3 mana base, which is classic good deck building. But yeah, all right, this is fine. This is fine. Change our picture here. Deck's definitely we have a lot of power here. Obviously, I mean this card's basically a rare. Binding's basically a rare anyway. So we have like rare, rare, rare. You know, rare, rare, rare. You know, so deck's definitely got a good amount of power level in it, but. We'll see. We'll see. Prediction time, of course, as always. Any mods here? Yeah, this deck could definitely get run over, but there's a lot of power here for sure. This is our deck, though. We're doing it. This is our deck. And let's hop in. Prediction time. All my stream folks. Will this deck get... Get the max number of wins? Place your bets, please. Place your bets, please. Max number of wins. Will we see it? Will we see it or not? And this can go over here. All right, well, we got Tron, folks. We got Tron. Green, black, white. Keep. We got a 2-drop also. Some decent 4-drops. We're good. Like 1 green-black duel would have made this deck so... A 1 green-white duel. Just binding can be a mana fixer then, too. So, this is good. This is good. We got this. We can do this. We can do this.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
Hello. M. Night Shyamalan. You great. You great, M. Night Shyamalan. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. 9 months. Name our sub, baby. One of my favorite Twitch names. M. Night Shyamalan. Let's hear it, M. Night Shyamalan. Alright, so we'll play a 2-2 here. Probably not going to ruin it. We have 2 equipments we'd like to ruin, so we're really not going to be firing these off too aggressively. Obviously, we don't draw land. It's another thing, but... Alright, blue-red. Someone said no blue-red in chat. Well, there you go. Invasion of the Giants, sure. I mean, Binding the Old God's pretty good against Giants, so... Top, bottom, sure. Struggle for Skemfar. Awkward. Alright, Alright, so we'll just, foretell this and say go. We can obviously ruin and struggle if we have to. Kill something big, I guess. That's pretty bad to fight, though. We'll see. We'll see. Stockbroker power stance. Buy GameStop! Or don't, or I don't even know. I can't make jokes about things I don't understand. Mistwalker, sure. Mistwalker's good. Not too good against struggle, though. Ooh. This card's really freaking good. Alright, so I'm happy to just jam this thing. We obviously don't get to attack properly, but this card's just freaking awesome. I guess if I kill... Oh, I'm sorry. This is a different card than I thought it was. I thought it was the +1/+1 one. This is the token maker. This card's also good. What's up, King? How you doing? Struggle, battle, rune. We can rune here and then struggle. We can make tokens, choose artifact tokens, different names, and copy them. Yeah, I thought this was the other card. They're both good sagas, but... Alright, I kind of want to rune here and then fight to kill the giant that's in play, draw a card, make a decent threat. We just gotta like find a land drop here too, so I'll just play this. Draw land, absolutely, easy game. Struggle for our Death Touch. Now I have a 3/3 Death Toucher. That's also a giant, so it doesn't die to some of the giant cards. It also turns off the 6 damage spell. So like against giants, they have the 6 damage spell. It costs only 2 if you they have a giant in play. Turning that off is a pretty good game. The crown can get the river from the graveyard. Yeah, I mean, it also gets the one from our deck too, though, so... Squash. This is a brolic Guardian Gladewalker. Freaking brolic. Works out every morning, gets up 7:30 a.m., drinks 3 raw eggs, starts pumping iron. Let's go, Guardian Gladewalker. Lift that heavy shield. Did I hear the word? I hear some words sometimes. Fjord. Giants cost 2 less this turn. Alright, Berkshire's obviously really good. We can just Binding here though. Ooh, Protector too. Yeah, we'll just Binding here. Just kill a giant again. Ramps too. It's a 4/4. It's a good thing to kill. We play our removal in our deck, so we got Protector lined up. We can Flicker. I mean, Flickering Gladewalker's not very good, but Bird. The bird is the word. Yes, I have heard that actually. I think I got 5 cards left. We get a Forest next turn, which is nice. We actually have the mana to activate our Stronghold too, which is kind of cool. Giant Amulet's good. Super solid card. They get a 4/5. Skemfar Shadow Sage. That makes our battle better. Yes, Binding for a Snow Duel would have been really, really good. Yeah, that is true. This card could easily be uncommon. This card could easily be rare, but... Alright, so we can't kill the giant, obviously, which is fine. We have a Death Toucher, which is fine. Herald Unites the Elves here is risky because we don't have any elves in our graveyard, so I don't really want to cast that with an elf in our graveyard. We could play a Shadow Sage, make them lose 2, and then just like set up to put the... have this if this dies. We also Flicker it too, which is kind of cool too. I kind of like that actually. We could play Battle. It makes warriors. And then try and Sage with the battle tokens. I like that too. Now let's Battle first. Let's leave the Gladewalker in play. Say go. Got a big booty. You got a big booty here, of course.
Oh
So next turn we're going to have 4. Next we'll have Warrior. I guess it's only 3, but 4 tele cards, sure. Cavalry, sure. Obviously Harold's good with the, oh, they're binding the old gods. Must be nice. It's a 1/1, sure. Now our things have death touch too. So we can like jam with the 1/1, the creatures too, if they have death touch. So we can like Skemfire first, then jam. Obviously stoke to trade Gladewalker for a giant or 1/1 for a cavalry. Play this. Let's drain him. Each opponent loses X life. Jam with these. I guess if we lose the token though, then we don't get more tokens. Especially let's leave this back. I don't want to trade token for a cavalry. Yeah. This card's fine. I did think it was the +1/+1 counter, +1/+1 counter, exile a big creature. That card is much better actually. But yeah, we did 3 for 3 warriors. We have Elf Cleric, Elf Warrior, Human Warrior, Shapeshifter. So Elf Cleric and Human Warrior don't share a type. So they're tanking here on this Guardian Gladewalker attack. Got all gas, too. 5 lands, all spells. Pretty fortunate for us. What's up, Lord Draken? Just be over here. Flip Mjolnir around. It's not my fault, it's the ceiling, alright? Just take the damage, go to 9, sure. 2 binding of the old gods, yep. Easy game. It's an uncommon, you know. So what's the play here, opponent? What do you got for us? Yes, killing Skemfar, getting it back's pretty good. So they have a Hulk, sure. They have a Hulk. We all know what happened to the Hulk after the line, "We have a Hulk" was spoken, right? No spoilers. Go on, opponent. What else you got for us? Attention here. Attention. I understood that reference. Yes, 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 yes. 2 cards in hand, 1 card in foretell mode. I think we're way ahead on cards here. We're maybe like a little behind on the board. They have bigger creatures than us, but we also have Binding in our hand. We have Feed the Serpent in our hand. We have Herald Knights the Elves in our hand. So they are just like so deep in the tank. They're deeper in the tank than Igor is, right, Igor? Igor's deep in his bed right now. Eddie, resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. 31 months. 31 months. All tab, play some chess. Perhaps a nice game of chess. Here's the clock. It's winding down. That's time! Who's that? Denmark Dan, resub. Thanks so much. What's up, Norse? They're in a bad spot. Please don't assume our opponent's a dude. We have no idea who's behind that lovely Sahili avatar. Battle. Maybe they actually just like aren't here anymore. Like they just disconnect. I don't know what's happening. What to talk about to kill time while we're waiting for our opponent? So you good TV shows lately? Eh? Eh? No? Okay. Yeah, maybe the door, maybe the phone rang, the door rang, the phone knocked. You know, I don't know. What do you want from me? Standing. We're standing. We standing. I'm still standing. All right. So our attacks like aren't really great. I don't really want a Binding here. I don't want a Herald. I don't want a Herald either though. We can everything costs 4, unfortunately. So Yeah, WandaVision's great. WandaVision's great. Like, I don't want binding a 4/4. Just put them enter. Just like, I mean, they could have like the board wipe, but it's true. The Pyroclasm, that kind of suck, but that's fine. Just gonna play this and say, what does it say? This is puts an elf on all your counters. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna play this and say go. We don't like really have any attacks here. I'm not burning my binding yet. Just say go. If they do have like a sweeper, whatever, you know. Could foretell the angel and like cast it on their turn, I suppose. Honestly, Kyle, I've been enjoying watching WandaVision week to week. I agree, like watching it all at once is fun, but like it's a very mystery laden show. So like having the whole week to think about it's kind of fun. If you roll up a third time, I think you get knocked out of the game. Yeah. So I don't know if they're here. So what are we gonna do? We'll look at Igor. Igor, how's your day going? Raise your hand in chat if you want to feed Igor a treat. Raise your hand in chat if you want to give Igor a treat. Our opponent is just like not here, so I don't know. I think we're way ahead this game anyway, so like it's not like we're like cheesing go in here, but all right, Igor, want a treat? Hey, hey, bud. Hey, you already eating there? He's now the owner of a brand new piece of corn. He is very happy. Oh, our opponent's back. Avalanche Caller has arrived, and Kinseekers, and Raven Form. Holy cow. That was a lot of things at once. Well, they're back. Now they have no cards in hand. And we drew a pick. We've still got no elves in our graveyard. We can, like, pick on the bird, and then poke in, and then I guess just foretell Protector and say go. Like, I'm not really scared of anything here, honestly. Alright, so pop that here. And let's attack for 2. We're not going to just suicide the 2/5. There's no reason to do that. We're in no reason to try and like make our Herald becomes whatever very good immediately. So just gonna foretell, say go. Like, I think we're in great shape here. They were to draw like the deal 4 to all non-giant saga. That would be pretty bad for us, but overall, I think we're fine. I have a dog? Yes, actually. It's in chat right now. Mehmet Shyamalan. Karn the puppy. He's a bad dog. Karn. Longest game one ever here. I don't think Raven Form is particularly good. It's like okay in the... I'm going for it. It's okay in the foretell decks, but they're just like jamming here. This is wild. So obviously we're happy to trade off some stuff because we want things in our graveyard anyway. So and our warriors don't really matter. Our elves matter. Our elfos. So you want elves to be dead. We want the Hulk to be dead. They're just freaking coming. They're just coming. Can I just like kill on the backswing here? What do they got left? So they have a 2/2 and a 1/3. Can't cast Run Amok, so not really much to worry about as far as tricks go here. I think we're just like, we'll kill the Hulk. We'll make some other blocks. Never want to like not die. We're taking 7 here. 7's a decent amount, but they have 2 blockers. They block here and here. We have Feed the Serpent too. know like what they could do to us here. We could like try and just kill on the backswing with our removal spells and stuff too, but like I'm just like not really interested in just take all of it. It just seems so risky. I don't want to get cheesed out in a game I'm like super far ahead. This is fine. I'm just gonna do this. Where they have no other play. I mean, like, probably, but I still, I mean, I've drafted a lot now. I still know the whole set, you know? All right, well, they had nothing, so sure. We drew Return on the Tide? Sure, it's also really good. We can just, like, we get to attack, we get to Binding here, and we get to Protector on their turn also. They have 3 Snowlands. Just kill the Avalanche Caller, attack them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. This land, what's this land do? It says 2 damage to each creature. That's also pretty good. Okay. So we'll kill the Avalanche Caller. We'll just get in here, and then we'll we have Protector on defense as well. So probably send our 1/1s in because they're gonna die anyway. Now we attack with Bird and all the tokens that are theoretically going to die anyway. And we're going to have the Protector and the Skemfar on defense. We're at 11 life, which is pretty good. This puts them to dead next turn. I think we're in really good shape here. Even if they were to like draw like the 7/6 Trample Giant and give it haste, we're still in like totally fine shape with the Protector too, so this is good. This is good. Just say go. Yeah, all the uncommon lands are really, really good. We have all 3 in our colors this draft. I had this thing too. I should have activated this. For lifelink, but could have like lifelinked our flyer and like pumped it to one of the 1/1s. But I think it's just much better to get a kill their thing here and have Protector up. So yeah, I don't really see a way out for them here. Igor's munching away over there. Just munching. Munching under his pile of fluff. Long first game here. No clocks in best of 1. No clocks in best of 1. They kill Shadow Sage, they're also dead. True. So there's your Pyroclasm, which is totally fine. This kills their cavalry as well, so now they're going to have 2 attackers to my 2 blockers. Yeah, just fine. Just like no rush. We're win this game. We're win this game with like 2 kill spells in our hand. All right, so we like actively want this to almost die anyway. We could flicker it too, but like, and they're dead. They're dead. They're dead to literally everything. So 2, 3 Protector. We'll just block, I guess. Like they're dead to the Angel as well as the Reanimation. So this card can't answer the Angel, will also answer the spell. So. Untap, Binding for a Forest, move to attacks, and kill them. And if they had a removal spell there, we kill them with the Return on the Tide. So, that game is mostly a lesson in, like, just not throwing a game away when you're ahead. Like, I mean, that we probably had lethal that turn if we didn't block with everything. But like, maybe there's some card I'm not thinking of. Maybe there's some one mana spell that blows us out. Like, just, like, not worth it when we're so advantageous to win the game anyway. So, 1-0, folks. 1-0, folks. Brought to you by...
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right. Our opponent is low platinum, which is terrifying. Means they're probably like 5 or 6-0 with a really good deck. But all right, so we have this hand basically encapsulates our entire deck here. This 7-card hand is our deck. We have pick, but not many creatures. Our mana's a little rough. We have double binding the old gods. We're going to keep his hand. But Frostbite, perfect. Yeah, like exactly. Some card you're not thinking of, you know? Like, you're not in a rush to win. You don't need to just, like, try and go for the win. I do think that occasionally a leak in my game is that occasionally I'm a little too conservative and I won't find the win. That was a good draw. In scenarios where I'm like playing a little too tunnel vision to being defensive, but I think that overall it's a benefit. That's more of a leak on me than like a leak on the idea. So, Plains Raptor. We drew a land for this thing, which is really, really good. Now we have bodies for our pick, which is awesome. So, Valor of the Worthy. Make a 2/3 flyer. Oh god. Oh man, they are full on. All right, so now we need black mana here, obviously. Just +1/+1 when it dies, gets spirit. White Weenie. White Weenie. The game usually pairs you against similar win ratios, yes, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. We don't know what our opponent's record is in this draft. All right, so Boros, sock full of quarters. Oh, I would definitely bind this thing. They get a 1, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's not great, but whatever. I mean, we have like a bunch of tokens, and this thing to gain life if we want to. This thing can also gain life too, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, they're just running the hammer out with no creature. They are the most aggressive you've ever seen. All right, so. Now we get to binding though, which is awesome. I might just bind in the hammer actually. They're gonna equip the hammer on the flyer. It's worth 3 damage. We have this thing to gain life too, so yeah, we're just gonna bind in the hammer. Sucks is like they haven't used the mana to equip it yet. We could like binding the raptor. Take a hit, but let them use next turn to equip the hammer, and then binding again. And then they still have a flyer in play too. So, should I have a Scald to be pretty good for us? Yeah, I mean pretty bad for us. Yeah. So, all right, we'll hit the hammer. Hammer's obviously pretty busted on the Raptors. So, they only have 3 in the air. We're at 15. It's a 5-turn clock, and we have we also have Shadow Sage too, so we can gain some life. We have all warriors, so we can gain 4 life next turn. Once they kill my stuff. We also have this thing, too. Which is actually pretty insane. This card's so freaking good. And the pick allows us to activate it. So that's pretty good. What's up, Meeches? How's it going, everyone? That's not good. Alright, sure. We didn't draw a black. That really sucks, honestly. Now we only have 2 elves. I guess the good news is we can like put the rune on the pick, and then we can trample over for a token. But we're still a mana short of doing things with it, which kind of sucks. But
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
still short though, but fine. Alright, sounds a 3/3 trample. Just gonna let us go. Man, if they kill this token, we're in big doo-doo. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Put this here, and full control. Say prayer, I guess. All right, don't kill my 3/3. What's up, Meeches? Oh, thank God. All right, thank God. All right, go to 9. And now we're guaranteed a treasure because we get to have Death Touch here too. Master Scald, nice. All right, so now we play this thing. We gain 3 life. We play a land. We can binding. Champion's probably the more important card to kill. We're at 9. I also want to set up the stronghold too. I guess I could actually binding and then play Master Skull this turn. And you can get back the... Actually, there isn't a creature in the graveyard yet. I haven't actually played a creature yet. That's kind of tough. Peter, new sub. What's the name away from? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Okay. You can only gain 2. You're correct. Yeah. There's Death Touch too. Alright. Let's play this. It is fairly awkward. We need a creature to die here. Let's gain 2 life. Attack with this. Play land, play binding. Skull can't do nothing. This is a creature in my graveyard. We're gonna kill the tapper. We can just trade with the 4/2. It's not really a big deal. So kill this. Move the pick to here. And we kind of want this Shadow Sage to die, so we can use it to get back one of our sagas. Okay. We also have the life gain thing too, so next turn we can just like pump this thing and gain 7 on the attack. We get vigilance too, which is pretty awesome. I guess we can't do that now because we used our treasure. Alright, Spirit's pretty good. Foretell, okay. Feed the Serpent. Boy, look at this mana base here. Okay. So we're gonna jam with the warrior with trample and get our treasure, and we'll feed the serpent up. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, tilt. All right. Trying to set up for the stronghold next turn. Okay. We just need more colors though. We don't have enough colors and mana. I think we're just gonna raw dog Master Scald here. We just need the body in play. I don't think that the trying to get value off it's gonna suck too. Clarion Spirit's really good. Might need to kill Clarion Spirit. What is it? 5 or 1 short of that. God, this is tough. This is tough. We can definitely not play Feed the Serpent for a turn and just play the 4/4 and set up for a big stronghold next turn on the 4/4 and the 3/3 trample, which is a swing of 9 life, which is really, really good. Tough game so far. Tough game. All right, we'll play this. I mean, it doesn't do anything. We can't get it back. Yeah, so we're going to move the pick to the 3/3. Say go. Hope this isn't like the stupid +2/+1 card. That would be 4, 5, 6. It wouldn't be lethal, which is good, I guess. This gives Death Touch next turn, too, which is kind of cool with the trample, so... Tight game here. Tight game. Very aggressive deck from our opponent. We only have... Oh, my God. That's worse than the card I said. We're not dead, though. We're not dead. I think we're actually fine. Because they're also just dead in the backswing a lot of ways here, too, so this is actually totally fine for us. Definitely a scary card, but given the board state, we block on the ground pretty well here. We can make some trades, and then as long as we get the stronghold next turn, I think we're fine. So... Flyers, sure. We just draw planes. That's actually really cool. So now we can just like vigilance up this and this attack. We gain a bunch of life. They have to make blocks. They're dead. Yeah, this is fine. We also have the feed. They double block. We can break that up too. So white, green. So we're gonna pump the. We also have Death Touch too. It's actually pretty insane. We could actually just put the pick on the 6/6 Death Toucher and then attack for almost lethal. Yeah, I think they thought they had lethal there, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him with a thing," and they realized like, "Oh wait, like this is actually isn't good because we just died in the backswing." So we're gonna we assembled our questing beast. Yeah, basically. I'm actually gonna target here and here. And we're gonna move this here and attack with everything. So we're gaining 10 life here. These have vigilance anyway, so we jam. Everything is death touch. And now they're in like a terrible spot because like they're taking a bunch off this. Look at this monster. Look at this brolic unit of a creature here. Look at this freaking thing.
Oh my god, Becky.
Look at this freaking thing. 5 mana for a 7/7 Death Touch, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. Yeah, just playing the 4/4 definitely. Obviously getting value. It's obviously weird to cast Master Scald with three Sagas in your graveyard for no value, but so we're gonna double block the Master Scald. We're gonna kill both of these, deal them 1, get a treasure, deal them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, deal them 6, put them to 3. But I can just kill them here, right? Yeah, they're just dead actually. So cool. Let's kill this, trample over, and
Game. Blouses.
ho!
After it was all over,
Woo! Tight game.
took us in the house to serve his parents.
Tight game. Tight game under a lot of pressure there. Under a lot of pressure. But I think we worked it out. I think we worked it out pretty good there. 2-0. Let's keep going here. If you're sitting, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Hit that follow button if it's your first time here. If watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment, like the video. Help me out. Take 10 seconds. Without the thing, they were dead? Huh. Well, whatever. Sure, we'll take it anyway. National Pancake Day. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, you're all great. Thanks for watching. Bronze and Mythic, where we started the day at Diamond 2. This is episode 13 of Bronze and Mythic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was a noise. Yes, I do make noises sometimes. It is what I do. Dead Sins. How many drafts have we missed? Today is our first draft. We're going to game 3 of our first draft. We are 2-0. With this hand right here. This hand's actually really good. Because Rune is just so good. Or Rune's Crown. This draws a card, but it comes into play anyway. Then we get to put this on it too. We're going to have a Trample, Death Touch, Crown. Which is just insane. So easy keep here. Easy keep. Alright, so we're going to keep. Obviously, if they just like blast us out of the gates, sure, but. Alright. Return Upon the Tide. That's a thing to do on turn 2. Broken Wings. I mean, if they kill the crown, it sucks. But, like, we're still drawing cards off it anyway, so. Rune Crown is insane. In case you didn't know. This card's like actually busted. Really, really good card. Alright, we draw a Plains, sure. Foretell this. So they seem to be aggressive, which is bad for us. We're a little concerned about them kind of just like crushing us before we can get our stuff down, but that's fine. Return's very good with the Mentor too, and then we're gonna have a bunch of bodies for our crown. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. I think we're in pretty good shape. Kind of wish we had the white rune, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Double snow-covered plains. All right, so never mind. We're totally off the map here. Typically, the Boros aggro decks aren't snow-based, and they clearly are. So they just kind of have this random Story Seeker. We draw all of our lands because we're just the luckiest people in the world. Go get our rune and draw a card. Awesome. Our pick, even cooler. I guess that's not even that good because we don't really need 2 Hitmans, but. Alright, so they are just like multicolor shenanigans. It's totally fine. We're going to play Mentor next turn. And we can play a Naked Master Scald. Glorious Protector is very good. Reach Mentor, though. We like actively want the Mentor to die, I think, so we can just Return Upon the Tide it, so. Protector. You could also just like land Foretell Protector on their turn. 4-4 on turn 4 is like not bad as far as how this game is like kind of panning out. But so we double here. Go for the trade. Blow me out. What do you got? Punish me. I've been bad. I've been bad. No punish me. Okay, great. So now you get to return upon the tide. Probably next turn. We might just foretell Protector, honestly. Ice Hide Troll. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. That's a pretty solid threat. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. Alright, sure. We're fine. Everything's fine here. We're still going to win this game. Don't worry about it. You may be experiencing feelings of sadness and remorse, but you were wrong. We're still going to win this game. No problem. No problem at all. That was a Vandal. Fully clothed. Fully clothed Vandal. You have Demon Bolt too? There's no way you got Demon Bolt too. No way you got Demon Bolt too. This card's actually really good with our tokens too. Great Hall of Starnheim. These lands are so awesome. No Demon Bolt. Do we avenge our crown or make the right block? Wow, they just got everything. They just got it all. They have more stuff to cast too? Oh my god. God, what a sick blowout. What a sick blowout. Alright, well now I think we're probably dead. They've actually just had it all, so. Actually just had it all. What do we do now? The Ice Side Trolls are also just a freaking beating. We do have the board wipe. That is true. So we can just like keep staying alive and give ourselves the most possible draws to the board wipe. We can like Shadow Sage here. We could like Return Upon the Tide. That does make 4 elves for Shadow Sage. So we can like Return Upon the Tide and just like play the pick. I also would love to make a 5/5 Death Toucher with Vigilance with the rune. That'd be really good too. But this costs double white. That's pretty far off. I think it's like a little in the future. I think so. Let's Return Upon the Tide. Target this thing, not the Protector, because Protector doesn't even block that well. I mean, we need to get life. So, put a million elves in play. Play this. Say go. Take a wallop this turn, and then hopefully Shadow Sage and equip next turn and like just find a path. Just draw the rare, you know. We'll just draw the rare. It's fine. I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. We're totally fine here. They can pump once on the troll. Pump one troll once. So yeah, next turn is Shadow Sage Rune. Alright, so we'll just single block here. Next turn, this thing gains 4 life. Pretty conservative on the only one troll attack. They're afraid of us blocking both. But a 5, it's fine. It's fine. Like, we're about to play a big booty rare and gain some life.
Oh my god.
Crippling Fear is the card we're looking for. Yes, that would be very, very good here. Black. Okay, sure. So no more spells. You're done. Now they have foretold too. It's scary. So we drew the land. Let's start here. So ruin this thing. Battle for Bredegard. So now they have double pump on Troll, though. That's terrifying. Now this thing can't block. Actually, it can block. No, it can't block. Okay. This thing makes, choose a number of artifact tokens, different names, make a copy. This makes different names. You can't make a copy of a bunch of other stuff. So, play a Sage. Gain 5. And now we'll play a land, put the pick on one of the smaller creatures. Say go. It's funny, once this ring goes off, it like pumps the trolls like infinite times. Alright, what's your foretell card? Don't be good, please. It's your old Story Seeker Snow deck. So this is weird. They'd have to pump twice to kill Shadow Sage, have to pump once to protect this. We just block like this and this, right? So like now they can choose to either kill the Shadow Sage or kill and lose a troll, or kill or save a troll and kill my 2/2. This is fine. We can certainly block for a while, you know. We can get this Great Hall of Starnheim going. So they either lose a troll and kill my 2/5, or they keep both trolls and kill my 2/2, which I've got plenty more of, obviously. Cool. Sure. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, that's fine too. I think we're actually like in a decent shape to win this game. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy, but 4 and 3. Once the ring goes off, the trolls are gonna be completely unstoppable. It's also a second source for the troll. So if we kill this, they can only pump the troll once and therefore can't get through my stuff. So we can like battle and binding. This is a very difficult decision. I need to think for a second. Can only have before. Black. I think it's the ring. Because not only does it stop like the impending doom of like there being 8 rings in play to pump patrols infinitely, now they can only pump a troll once. So my 2/5 can safely block. We can chump block another one. We can play this for Great Hall. We can take a damage or 2. Next turn we get to make more tokens. We can make a 4. Well, oh, we can copy a 4/4. Oh, it's so freaking good. I didn't realize that. Okay. These games have been tense today. Tense games today. We need treasure, yeah, but we can, oh shit, now we can't. We need to make a treasure next turn, which is going to be really difficult. I said it's Death Touch. It's like all on the board too. Yeah, we're probably not making it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is an attack. Alright, so we just block like here and here. Why would they tap 3 mana and then if they have Warhorn Blast, we're dead. There's no way that the Snow deck plays Warhorn Blast, and if they are, we're just gonna lose to it. It's fine. It's only it'd be 4, 5, 6, it's only 7 anyway. They have Warhorn Blast, like, sure, whatever. I think this is it. We would take 5 here if they want to do it to us. They have +4, if they have +4/+4, that's fine too. Again, like the snow decks usually don't play the pump spells. They need to have snow cards and removal spells and stuff. So, Spirit of the Alder card, that's really good. All right, just another thing to slog through. Perfect draw there, a threat and a second or a 4th snow source. So, we got some work to do. This has not being an easy game. We're trying though. What's up, good old Trusty Dusty? Yeah, I mean, I like commentary. I've done commentary before. All right, so they get another snow duel, which sucks. We draw another land, which sucks. I mean, like, now they have to trade with one of my bad creatures to not give us a treasure here. This is actually pretty good. Like, send in an elf. We'll see if they block and if they see the synergy between the Great Hall and the... They don't. All right, never mind. We're back in the game, folks.
Bingo!
All right, let's so white, black, white. Sack this. They should not have sent their 1/3. That was a huge punt on their part. And now we have a 4/4. We're going to get another 4/4 next turn as long as we can keep it alive. Play this for lifelink. And now we're going to put the pick somewhere. Where the pick goes is very important. We want to block this with the pick probably. If it says... The second snow source is so like being able to play a huge threat and get a 4th snow source last game was so freaking good, or last turn was so good. We can chump 2/4. This blocks here anyway. Guess this blocks. I guess it's just gonna go here. God, what a tough game. All right. So our blocks are 4/4 on the 3/6, Death Toucher on the bear, Ice Shadow Mage on the Ice Hide Troll, chump the Ice Hide Troll, take 1. Because next turn we're getting a bunch of life off of our other land too. So, and we're gonna have Death Touch too. I guess we have, yeah, and we're gonna have another 4/4 flyer. Oh my God, what a difficult game! Why is this game so hard? Why is this game so hard? We can get a lot of life next turn. Spell lands are so good. Man. What's up, Mangorian? Don't draw a good spell, please. Trade the 4/4? No, because next turn we get another 4/4 because of the battle. So, it sucks we're going to... Oh, come on! You going to slow roll us like that? Are you serious? You going to runner us and slow roll us too? Come on. There's no class at all. Just totally classless over here. Whatever. All right, so now we need to draw the Wrath of God. 6 slow roll. They have double snow. We're at 4. We're just dead, right? Yeah, we're just dead either way. God, it's such a sicko. Whatever. All right. I mean, they can do it, I guess. Just runner, like the perfect 2 cards in a row. Like, this card couldn't have been more perfect than the kill spell to not get us to do a thing. Play bad. Never punished. Thought we had that. I thought we had the sickest comeback of all time there, folks. But nope. Just play bad to let us have the opportunity to have 2 4/4s. Just draw squash out of it anyway.
Inconceivable!
It's alright. No problem. It's fine. Not a big deal. 2-1. Deck's passable. Definitely not great. Really wanted that one, though. That would have been a really, really good thing. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Stronghold, land, crown, rune, fish, foretell. We're going to keep this. It's a little iffy you don't draw land, but payouts for what? We're 2-1. We didn't lose yet. We didn't lose yet. Fjord. Pilfering Hawk, sure. Drew a land? God, we're so good. Alright, so we're gonna I don't have white for protector yet. We actually have a creature for all these equipments. Next turn's gonna be crown for draw card, which is good. I think we're just foretelling, trying to draw a white source. I mean, obviously, maybe their phone rang, or their cat jumped on their lap. Like, whatever, it's fine. It's obviously annoying from our side. Just letting out a little steam, you know? Maybe they didn't mean to do it. Whatever, it's not a big deal. So, they foretell. And they have a land drop, sure. They have the thing. We draw another land, sure. They have the Mirror Lake, which is pretty good. So we're going to play Runed Crown. Draw a card. We need to find a creature here. We have a bunch of things that enhance creatures. Search our library. Rooted Might. Sure. I mean, I really don't want to raw dog this card. We'll do it if we're in desperation mode, but Spirit of the Altar Guard. Card's good. Card's good. There's probably some creatures in this forest somewhere, right? That is not a creature either. Or binding or anything else. I think we're going to play pick and just rune it. Or do I want to put all the equipment in one basket? Probably want to actually put them on the same spot. So, yeah, we'll just ruin the crown here. And draw. That's a creature. That's a creature. That's a creature. Eggs. Meat basket. Right here. Here's our basket. My hand. Our basket right here. That's our basket. So now we draw, or now we have a creature. We can play this, put the crown on it, and we'll have a 5/3 life-linking, death-touching trampler. That's pretty good too. Sure. I wouldn't mind drawing a binding here, just to kill the spirit. You know. So, we have struggle too. I guess if I had foretold the struggle instead of the protector, we'd be in better shape right now. Actually, I guess not yet. But I guess that in the mill Unfaithful helps out with the Unite too. So this isn't that bad. Play Faithful. When it dies, you mill. Sure. You put the crown on it, and they have our Mool spell, or a Bergstrider or something. We're just like in pretty bad shape. I guess we could just hard cast Struggle, and that's the case. Sure. I was thinking we could foretell Struggle this turn, try that for next turn, but alright. 5/3, Death Touch, Trample, Vigilance. Not Vigilance. Lifelink. I'm just adding abilities to it. They have so many cards in their hand. They're going to loot them. This is actually a great sign for us. This is a great sign. Discard a land. Okay. I mean, like, typically you don't play pump spells in your snow deck, but I guess we're blocking. Gaining, if they have a pump spell, we just gain 5. Broken. Oh my god, why are people so mean to us? That's the second opponent who's killed our crown. Why would you kill our crown like that? That's our basket full of eggs! We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Alright, I mean, like, I guess we can Herald here. Yeah, we're in huge trouble. We're just dead. Alright, it's annoying, I suppose. I mean, the lifelinker blocks the creature, I guess. This thing actually, what does this do? It puts a counter on all your elves. We need to, like, block this turn. We're freaking dead, though, so... Just get the lifelinker, I guess. Put this thing on it. Say a prayer. Probably dead. Probably dead. Jeez. They milled... Maybe discarded Recluses? What's that from? Was it each player mills 3? They have struggled too. Alright, well, we gained some life. We milled some more spells, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty dead here, I think. Oh no. Master Scald. No, our mana base is coming back to bite us. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Alright, that's pretty unfortunate. Perfect mana base. Alright. I mean, that game was just our deck being bad, which is fine. What are you gonna do? Like, our mana base is obviously not too good. 2-2 though. 2-2. We gotta get going here. We gotta get going. What's up, Dell? How's it going, my friend? Our deck is, if you want to see our deck, this is our deck. If you're just tuning in, we got a lot of new viewers so far. So our deck is okay. We have a lot of really good cards, but like our mana base is kind of bad, and we're a little lacking in early drops too. The Dell, new sub. What's your name from? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, double binding, a lot of rares, but unfortunately, the last 2 games we've built the ultimate rune crown, and they just had a disenchant main deck and killed it. Which is like obviously like the 1/3 is definitely the 1/3 is very main deckable. Broken Wings is okay. I don't think it's, like, great. It's, like, obviously, when it's good, it's going to be good, but it's kind of eh, so. It's okay, though. It's okay. Jack, new sub. What's your name away from? Thanks so much. All right, we have a freaking pick and creatures. Wow, awesome. Awesome. Yes, Karn. I got to update that. We do have Karn now. He's named. You all named him. So we lead on Elderfang, probably, and then we can Glade Walker it. I guess if we draw... a land, I actually prefer to have a 2/2 in play than a 1/1. We could also just play the pick and then put the rune on it, if we're scared of not drawing land. But that's like pretty conservative. We can just draw land and have it be awesome for us. So let's play the Guardian. Let's play the Guardian. Come on, land. We do have 3 tap lands in our deck too, I guess, but... Alright, Foretell, sure.
Somebody's playing a prank on
That's fine.
me.
I'll take that, honestly. So... Now we're going to play the pick so we can rune it next turn. Yeah. So now we have a 4/4 trample coming in they don't really know about. Jack from Wales, playing Magic for 7 years. Have a card Electromancer. Every deck is Storm. Awesome, Jack. Thanks for sub. Appreciate that. And Derek, longtime lurker. Love the content. Started playing in Theros from Washington. Every deck of all time is Blue Moon and Modern. Sweet. This is great. So now we get to rune this. Draw land. Love it. Equip this. Attack for 4. And I think we're going to foretell our struggle. We're going to foretell of our struggle. Our deck is definitely like a little bit of like a non-synergistic mix of like make your creature awesome and just like a lot of cards that are good but slow. Like Master Scald and Sagas in the same deck as like the pick rune deck is like a little weird, I guess. Because they're, you know, kind of, I guess they're like kind of synergistic, but we have like this random Boreal Outrider. It's kind of like an elf for us. We just have like, the deck is definitely somewhat disjointed for sure. It's definitely not our best deck. It's fine, but play Highland Forest for their red and green source taps. Tap for 1, sure. Sure. I mean, we just jam in here. See what's up. Whoa, I like that a lot. Okay. So, let's just keep playing things. I'm not really interested in playing Struggle yet. Just play creatures. Pick is very good. Pick is very good, yes. Hold the multiverse in response to the Outrider. We could resolve our struggle right now to kill Mistwalker to deny them the ability to squash us. What was the scry? I missed it. I was looking at a different part of the board. What was the scry, folks? Help me out. No one? Chat, please. One top, one bottom. All right. They have a full 7 cards in hand. We could, like... We could struggle the Outrider to the Mistwalker to have 2 good threats. That seems better than playing Elderfang. So they can't play like a 5. I guess they can play like the 4/5. We have the Elder Hall too, though. Because we can't really use that yet. Oh boy. Tough choice here. What do we do? To struggle or not struggle? I guess we can't have to be. All right, let's do it. Let's struggle. We'll struggle here. I'd rather have 2 4-power creatures than 1 5-power creature. We also move the thing if we have to too. So this decision is a struggle. What a struggle we're going through over here. All right. The ultimate Glade Walker. What's up, Wild? Alright, there's your 3rd Snowland. And an Icehide Troll. Icehide Troll is pretty good here. We can... What can we do here? Give -2/-2. That's pretty good. We just like give it -2/-2 and attack. They block the Outrider, take 4. We have 2 more tokens in play. I guess we could also just like wait and build our board up. What do we got? We have no enchantments in the graveyard. They have 6 cards in hand. So many cards. This would be a 6/5 trample. So we would get it for 3 if we put this in the Outrider. I think that's fun. We also get a 2nd treasure for our stronghold, which is pretty good too. All right, let's do that. Let's play this here. So they block, pump, take 3. And make sure we don't move the pick post-combat. That'd be pretty bad. Like this. And this, and just say go. Mesh Scald, not much to do, obviously, because we haven't lost anything yet. That's a boomer. That's a boomer. Okay. I mean, we could still... God, that was really, really good. Really, really good. We can put the, we can stronghold up the Outrider and the Glade Walker and attack with both. They could just eat the Glade Walker. It isn't really that bad, though. Whew, boy. Tough games. Yeah, white. We could post-combat use the stronghold too, right? White, white, green. This costs 5. Yeah, we have a land too, so let's target here and attack with both. Actually, I think we attack with all 3. So you might get them to block the Elder Fang and then kill it with the Elder Hall. Yeah, we're attacking with all 3. They don't know we have 2nd black either. So they block the big guy there and the 2/3 on the 1/1. And then we play land and Elder Hall the Iceside Troll. And we're in like really good shape. We're also getting 10 here. So we have plenty of time to turn our Scald engine on too. Very, very interesting games today. Like really, really interesting games. It'd be pretty wild if they only blocked the 3/3 and didn't block anything else. That'd probably be like their best block, honestly. So obviously our Elder Hall is like face up. Okay. Block the rat. Wow. Interesting. So they're choosing to block like this to deny us a treasure. That's a good block. That's a good block. I had not considered that block. It's fine. I mean, like we deal them 4, kill their worm, gain a bunch of life. So good block though. Heads up block. Gain a bunch of life. And now the axe goes on to the... I'm gonna play the land too, because I want to have more mana for future things. Heads up block though. Heads up block. Put this here. You're up. So we have 30 life to work with here. So we have plenty of time. We have like 4 good sagas in our deck. And Mesh Scald. So, oh my god, you need to take it easy. We were 1 short on Elder Hall. It costs 5. We needed a treasure from the pick. So their block denied the treasure. The double block. So, okay. Now there is a battle in our hand. We can't cast. We can't get through another 6/6. That's pretty, like, back-to-back 6/6 is pretty wild, but this is fine. Alright, we'll just take up. The whole point was we needed the treasure to activate the hall, which makes their block really, really good. I mean, they got 4 cards in hand. The board is probably a little in their favor, but he definitely a very good, very, very good block. A block I had not considered. So now I just need to draw a white, or a spell, or a binding, or no blocks. Now they have force now. This troll is gonna be really hard to get through. Just trolling us here. Sure. Come on. You're killing me out here. Alright, I think we're just gonna kill the Sentinel. Just to, like, spend our mana for the turn. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, Troll's hard to get through. Alright. Yeah. We have the pick, too. It sucks. We just, like, can't get it through. Oh, I guess we would... Yeah, they pop it twice. What's up, Xena? I've been on for a long time today. They're at 11. They have 2... this can be a 6/3 indestructible. So we can get a treasure. It would be at the cost of losing our creature for like 3 damage and no other value. So I'm not really in a rush to do that. They need to leave up 4 snow every turn. God, that's pretty good too. Alright. Sure. Yeah, we've got plenty of good cards to draw too, so that is one of them. That is one of them.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, I mean, don't you counter me here. This is that was our we finally drew this card in our 5th match, so our 5th game. Don't counterspell me. Yeah, this is good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! They animate lands like they just get -3, -3, so I imagine if they had a counterspell, I would have cast it already. I was gonna get slow rolled again. So I mean, then I get to attack and play battle too. Okay. Okay. So they're gonna run ashore. They're gonna put the owner target. What are they targeting? The pick? Okay. So they're putting the pick on top of my deck, and we're going to lose the rune of might. And they're going to keep their troll. This is pretty good for them. Honestly. Alright, sure. I'll let the pick on top. The pick's not really going to get through, though. Pick's not really going to get through. We just bottom the pick, I think, trying to draw white. And never 6/6 lives, too. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we smash for... We smash for a lot. Put them to 5. We need a white source, folks. We need a white source. Boreal Outrider. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, this deck is good. Definitely a very solid deck. Okay. We should... God, they have a stupid troll still. I guess we just get the death touch thing and just makes so they can't attack us anymore. Yeah, alright. Draw white source? Binding's good too. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. I guess here. Alright, you're up. They're at 5. Now we can Binding the Worm. Unfortunately, Binding can't find us white, but that 10 life we gained early on was just being very, very important. Death Touch blocker. Yeah, Binding. They have 1, 2, they have 4 Snowlands. The Kinseekers. Sure. That's a big Kinseekers. Our bottom, sure. I mean, Death Touch Ruin is really, really good, so... Another Snowlands. Now they have 5 Snowlands, but they're out, though. So now they're out. We can start binding things, and they can't really attack super well. They're coming for it, though. Wow, look at this attack. Look at this bold attack from our opponent. Nope, nope. Coward, coward, coward. Coward. Coward has been called. Alright, we draw another non-white land, of course. We're going to Binding the 6/6 and just probably say go. Yeah. Alright, sure. The Death Touch effect on Binding is going to be awesome also, so... Getting around the troll isn't a problem. As long as we don't die to a troll, or just, as long as we don't die, we can definitely go wider than the troll, you know? 4-2 or 5-2, sure. Another swamp, sure. Plains, please. Please give me a plains. Yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of death touches. I mean, the thing is, like, all our creatures suck, and all theirs are good. So the death touch next turn is going to be really good. We really need to draw a white, though. No lie. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't have any black to play, right? Yeah, we can keep it, sure. Alright, you're up. We have 3 white sources. Our mana base is not good. Full disclosure. We only have 18 cards left, though, so... Eventually. Eventually. We lost our pick. They destroyed our pick. I guess it's shuffle back in now, but... Just a rando 5/5 or 6/6? Sure. A lot of big idiots. That's all of our white cards. I'm sorry, we have one more white card, actually. And now everything is Death Touch. And they're at 5. But they still have mana up for Troll. God, this sucks. We just can't draw things we can play, and they just draw a spell every turn. We just don't have any attacks, because even though all of our cards have Death Touch, they can just, like, Troll block the 3/3, take a bunch and go to 1, or just trade off one of these and then reach out of the backside. Yeah, alright, that's... Alright, you're up. Be scared of this card, please. We draw a white, life is good. We can Master Skull back our Binding the Old Gods. Like, we can do tons of great stuff if we draw a... They drew a land! They brick for a turn! Let's hear it for them. We're breaking for a turn. Yay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing is going to be getting through for a significant amount of damage. We probably need to block. I don't think losing 1 token matters that much, so... Maybe we'll actually just lose the Elder Fang. It's worse than a token? Sure. Make him... Sure. Whatever. Mike, gifting subs. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. We're gonna mill all of our white sources. Oh, you know it's gonna happen. Alright. Sure. I mean, now we can attack. Like... We can just put the crown and the Glade Walker. Just attack for 4, and like they have to trade because they have to. They obviously can't. Without the troll on defense, like I guess they realize that we have all these cards in our hand, so like they might want to try and kill us. So just gotta trade like the Kinseekers for the thing. Sure, it's fine. Alright, so that's fine. Play this. We're going to give... I think we're going to block with the warrior. Yeah, I'll put this here. We'll say go. Alright, I mean... Still need a white. I don't like this. I don't like this. Step take us. Reset, thanks so much. Oh, sure. I mean, now the troll is just like actually unkillable. They have 1, 2, 3. They have 4 pumps in the troll. So, yeah, we get that. But we can put the crown on a lifelinker. We need to like play something. We're like in the abyss kind of, you know. But okay, that's not the worst ever, I guess. I mean, it's never gonna get through. It's not good. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right. I mean, it's not a white source though, because it never gets through. It's an extra +1/+1 to gain 5 life, which is cool. And now they have to trade something with this death touching lifelinker. But it's a white source. Yeah, a white source. Pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
So kill that. Gain 5. We're gonna mill planes here. Don't do it. Swamp. Alright, that was good. We actually milled the Skemfar, which makes our reanimation spell super live too. It's not bad. Alright. Very good mill, very good mill. No white sources and a good target for the reanimation spell. So now we're drawing, we have 12 cards in our deck. We're drawing to 3 planes, the reanimation spell, binding the old gods. A lot of our deck is super live here. So close games. Very, very exciting close games today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can get it for 11 here. We go to 5, and then we're in like real bad shape next turn. If I block, I'm still dead next turn, right? It'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm dead anyway. Alright, I think it's no block here, yeah. Alright, we need to draw it. We probably draw into like half our deck here. Your spell too. God, please stop. Please stop drawing spells. Oh, it's a land. Oh, they're gonna keep thinking. That wasn't the worst draw, I guess. Like, as far as draws go, it's like fine. So now we have 2 blocks. We're at 7. We can attack here, I guess. Sure. That wasn't bad. That wasn't actually bad. 2 blockers in 1 is pretty good. Okay. Alright. You're up. Can't send both. We chump block the troll with the token. Oh my god. Come on. Pretty frustrating. Like, their deck is good. They played well, you know, but we're like, yeah, we're dead. All right. That sucks. Exactly lethal, too. Just brutal. Just brutal. All right. All right. I guess they got us. Good top deck. This is our first losing draft, folks. It's our first losing draft. We're going to be 2-3. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Kill Patrol, moral victory. Ah, sorry, my bad. Rank down? What? That was the rank down. We didn't even lose a thing. Oh, man, that sucks. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely got punished for our mana base not being good. What's up, boring white guy? Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. New sub. What's in way from? We definitely got bad. We got. Here, I'll give you a prediction. Sure. We got punished having bad mana here. If we had literally one green-white dual land in this deck, we would probably be 4-1 right now, which is unfortunate. Obviously, I mean, like, the deck had a lot of good cards in it, but just didn't have enough mana fixing, and then a little light in the early game too. We obviously could have ran a little better at times for sure, but our opponents played very well, and you know now we're in higher ranks. We're not in, like, you know, silver anymore, so our opponents are gonna play well in diamond, so that's fine. So that's this deck. That's episode 13. We're gonna keep drafting on stream, but all you YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. Considering how badly the draft started, we definitely pulled out a playable deck, and this deck we definitely could have gotten like 5 or 6 wins with this deck for sure, I think. So that's okay. So YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Take 10 seconds, help me out a ton. You're all great.